Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are playing Planet Zoo, and we are going to be attempting a challenge that I recently saw another creator do. Their name is Atom Up. It is a extreme Planet Zoo challenge where you start a sandbox zoo with $0 and 0 conservation credits. I thought it sounded super fun, so I wanted to give it a go. Now, we do need to set up our sandbox zoo. So right now we have unlimited finances and we need to change that. So we're going to come up here to the right hand corner of the screen. We're going to click on this sandbox right underneath the settings button. So we'll click on that, come over to economy setting, and we're going to enable cash and enable conservation credits. And what we're also going to do is bring these both down to 0 because they automatically give you a little bit of both. We're going to hit apply and okay. Awesome. All right, so we are ready to get started. First, I like to delete this path right here and start a new path that aligns to the grid and is much thicker. Now, just by putting that path in, we are already out of money. We only have $4. So what we need to do in order to get started with our zoo is we are going to come over to finances and loans. And we are going to take out a loan, a $20,000 loan, to see if we can get our zoo started. But this is definitely going to put us in the negative. So let's take this loan out and we will be paying total yearly repayments is $6,500. And we have one active loan. Total borrowed is $20,000. We've got our game paused, which is good because we don't want to lose any of that hard-earned money right off the bat. And let's go ahead and get started. First, let's see. I know that I want to start this zoo first. Let's turn off blueprints. Another thing that I need to do that I almost forgot was I want to enable research. I want my staff to have to research things before I gain access to it, so we will go ahead and do that. It looks like our guest settings are all fine. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so let's get started. The first thing that I want in the zoo is a walkthrough exhibit. I would really like to, let's put this here. And let's see about setting up some pathing here. There we go. That looks okay. And we can pull it out the other side as well. It's not perfectly straight. That is a-okay. And I also want to go ahead and put some pathing around the outside here. Now in this first episode, we are just getting started with the first part of the zoo. So it won't be perfect by the time that we end today, but we will definitely continue working on it to become a successful 5-star zoo, which is what the original challenge was. So you start from 0 and you have to try to get to a 5-star zoo, which I feel like 5-star zoos aren't the easiest all the time, but it's definitely a fun challenge. And if there's anything I love to do in video games, it is challenge myself. Okay, so we have our first paths, I should say, and let's go ahead and get a staff area going. So I think maybe what we can do is align the staff path to the grid here, and let's just pull out the staff path this way, and we can do a staff area back here. Now let's see about facilities. Let's take a look. So staff facilities, we need a trade center. That is a must. Let's see. So we need a trade center and a keeper's hut. We will need a staff room as well as a vet surgery. And we can also, we cannot afford anything else really. So those are really the basics that we're going to be needing. So let's start with that. And we can just put a regular path in here. Let's get a nice big path in here for all of the employees, and just make sure that all of our staff rooms are connected. And then let's also connect them up here to the main path. All right, now what we want to do is go into exhibit trading, and let's look for some butterflies. Let's see. So we've got the cloudless sulfur. Let's adopt all of these guys with it, keeping an eye on our money because that is quite low right now. So we definitely want to keep an eye on that. Let's grab these European peacock butterflies. And let's see. Oh, these ones, the Malabar Rose, they're a little bit more expensive. Let's see. We can give it a go, see if we can get some decent ones. Okay, so that's all that we can get, the 2 females and the male. So let's go to our exhibit trading. Let's grab all of these animals and send them to the zoo. We also need to, before we hit anything to continue with the game, we need a caretaker and a keeper. And let's also just set up this layout a little bit. So I do want this to be an open layout without any walls. Let's see. Can we do netting and then none? None. It looks like this might be a little glitched out, so we'll just need to reset it. There we go. And we don't need any doors, and we don't need any doors there. Okay. So that is all set. Let's also go ahead and manage the population. Let's, maybe we can do 5 of each as the maximum population, and then we will release the others to the wild. We want to keep the highest appeal, so let's go ahead. Actually, we can do age because we don't want them dying off on us. So that's fine. We can release them to the wild. Let's also do that for these other ones. Let's increase the population to 5. And we will release to the wild. And lastly, the Malabar Rose. Increase to 5 and release them to the wild. There we go. All right, perfect. So everything's ready to get started. Let's make sure that their humidity is within range, which it is. And we have started, we have hit play. And we are starting, oh my gosh, let me pause really quick because I forgot something very important, which is the donation bins. Where are those located? Is it here? Guest facilities? Yes, okay, here we go. Let's get donation bins right on the other side, maybe. And let's change the color of these. What color do we want our zoo to be? Maybe green? Let's do green. Do a green theme. There we go. Apply. Alright. So we've got our donation bin in. We have our exhibit animals in. Let's hit play. We are low on cash and our zoo has no vet to deal with ill or injured animals. No, not to worry. I am very aware of how lacking our zoo is right now. It's okay. People are coming in to view our animals, and hopefully we will be able to get a research facility in and start researching our animals soon too. But that will come later. Look at all these people. Oh, I want to make sure that we've got... Okay, we're at $3 as an entrance fee, which is good. Let's have everyone come in. Maybe we should move this over here, because I don't know if anyone's gonna make it down to this other side to drop off donations. Oh my gosh, this is so nerve-wracking. Are we gonna fail right away? I actually think that what I should do is, instead of selling all of the animals, we should store them in the trade center, and later on we can set them to automatically release to the wild or sell. But I think that right now I'm gonna store them so that I can sell them if needed. And I'll turn this population control on. Store and trade center, store and trade center. I think that's the smarter way to go right now. And we are in the negatives just a little bit, but that is okay. Hopefully we will start seeing a little bit of income soon. But this is just a waiting game, so maybe I will pop in with you guys once we see a little bit more money in year 2. Alright, we are back in year 2 and we have gotten a few notifications that our butterflies have had babies, so let's take a look. Looks like we have a few. Let's see how much they sell for. Because currently we're in the negative. Oh my gosh, we're still going to be in the negative. So let's go ahead and quick trade all of these butterflies. And let's see, are there any for conservation credits? Let's see. Well, we don't have enough conservation credits, even if we wanted to. Except for this guy, but we'll be okay. Let's see if maybe we can increase the price of the tickets to $4 and see if that helps a little bit. We are very low on cash, so hopefully we can start seeing some profit here soon. Oh my gosh. In the meantime, why don't we move some of these trees over here to this area just to make it look maybe a little bit nicer. Let's see. Maybe this one, it's a little bit bigger. There we go. It's not much, but at least it's something. See, it looks like the population is doing pretty good. Let's see. Yeah. and one of our butterflies has had babies again. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go ahead and sell all of these guys. Oh my gosh, we are in the positive. I don't think we'll be in the positive for long, but we are in the positive. That's a good sign. That's a really good sign. We're hanging in there. It's going down though. Yep, it sure is. It is going down. Hopefully we can get a little bit more soon so that we can get some more butterflies in here. People aren't donating too much, but hopefully we start seeing a few more donations here. Let's see if we can increase the zoo ticket price to 5. See if anyone complains about that, because they seem to think that the zoo ticket price is really good. And let's see. Let's check again for cash listings. Oh, not cash listings. We want conservation credit listings. No, there's not too many. That's okay. Let's fast forward until hopefully we see another positive boost in revenue. Oh, here we go. We have some more babies. Oh, okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, we are in the positive. Let's pause for a second. Are there more? Okay. Let's check for additional butterflies. Let's see. Old World Swallowtails. That one has no fertility. Let's adopt this one and this one. And the monarch butterflies. Let's adopt this one, and that's all that we can adopt. So let's take these guys, send them to the zoo, and let's also manage their population because I do want them to be managed. So let's manage. If we can get 5 of each, that would be great. Age first, and they will be stored in the trade center. And same for the Old World Swallowtails. Let's do 5 and 5. There we go. Hopefully we will not run out of them. So let's go ahead and hit play. Maybe that will attract some more people into our zoo now. And we can also explore habitat animals as well. So I have no idea what I want to do for the first animal. Oh my gosh, we have more baby offspring. Let's go ahead. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and select all of these and quick trade them. And we are up 5,000. That is great news. Maybe what we can do, let's pause here. All right, so I'm thinking, let's put some paths in. Let's see. Can we align to this grid? And maybe we can pull people all the way through this butterfly habitat by having some shops down here on the end. And let's see. Facilities. Let's see, we've got drinks. So we have Gulpy soda as an option. How much is this? 2,000. Okay. Maybe let's start with an information center. I think this will be ideal for starting out. Let's go ahead doesn't look like we are aligned with this path. So let's go ahead and first align with the path. And then we can turn it to the side there. Maybe we can start by, let's see, maybe let's go into paths. Let's pull this through. Maybe that will help. Okay. Actually, let me align it to the grid when I do that. There we go. Okay. And let's do the facilities and the information center. All right. And we will go ahead and put that here. That works. And let's also get a food stall. Gulpy soda. Sounds wonderful. I'm sure the people will be thrilled by Gulpy. And do we have enough for Bernie's Bakes or a restroom? We do not. So let's go ahead and at least attach the soda stall. Let's see. Oh. Let's move that there. Is this all within range? That's something that we have to keep in mind. Where's the... Okay, neither of these have electricity, so let's see. $500 for a transformer. Whew. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't upset the people too much, but I know it's definitely going to. And let's put a path on here. Let's get this right there. Okay. And I also want to make sure that no guests walk down this path, so there we go. Okay, let's hit play. And everyone will probably start coming down here. I don't know where the employee for that drink stand is, but hopefully people start making their way down into what will eventually be like a food court type area. Let's see. We are definitely low on cash. I hear ya. Oh, it's so nice to see the butterflies just flying around. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at them. Wow. That's great. I guess something that we should definitely look into doing is getting a vet and a research center so that we can start learning more about the butterflies and fill out their habitat here. Now, hopefully people make their way down a little bit further. We have more offspring. Let's quick trade these. And it looks like we have more, maybe? Oh, we must have kept all the offspring that butterfly just had. Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at all of them. There's so many different ones. Oh, okay. And there are a few people making their way down to the information and drink stand, which is great. Let's go ahead and just fast forward into year 3 and see if we can have a stronger base to begin our zoo. I will see you guys in a little bit. guys, we are in year 3. Let's take a look. I know that we had quite a few babies here, which these are hopefully going to be worth a lot. 11,000. That's perfect. All right. Sell all of them and let's pause for a minute. So first, I want to come over to our employee working station over here, and I'm going to enter into this group and I'm going to get a few more facilities. First, I'm going to get a research center, and we're going to raise that up, and a mechanics research center. We're also going to get a quarantine, and that will be a bit of money, but that means that we have all of the staff facilities that we need. I'm going to delete this path. I'm also going to delete this path, and I'm going to go ahead and try to work out a good way to have this staffing area pathed out. Let's see. Let's see if I can align to the grid. There we go. Okay. Okay. Deselect the grid, and there we go. Maybe we can align to grid again. Maybe delete this one, and we can deselect the grid. And maybe what we can do is we can have this go down. So let's go ahead, maybe, let's see. Maybe here is where we can add a path in, and then let's align to the grid down here. And hopefully these will connect up really seamlessly. Perfect. Let's align this grid again and just get everything all connected up here. We can deselect the grid and just make sure all of the buildings are connected. That is great. All right, so we've got all of our staff facilities in there, which is perfect. That will eventually be finished up, but let's go ahead and get a vet and a mechanic so that we can start doing some research. And let's see, I also want to, let's come in here. So we are in temperate Europe. So let's come in here and add a little bit more to this little exhibit, walkthrough exhibit. So what I'll do is I'm going to turn random rotation on, and I do want this to be kind of colorful. So these asters are really pretty. So we will come through. I want this to be like a beautiful garden area that you walk through to get to the rest of the zoo, which I think will be super easy for us to accomplish. So let's just add this in. All right, let's see what other ones we can add in. Let's maybe add in some black poplars. There we go. And Some bramble bushes will be cute here and there. Let's go ahead and add those in. And let's see what else. Oh, daffodils. Wow. Yeah, let's add some daffodils in. They're cute. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Oh, let's add some dog rose bushes in since those are already a part of this habitat. And we can do the ones that also have flowers. There we go. Those look great. Add a few of these around the place. And let's see about more shrubs. Alright, so there's some meadow buttercups. So let's add these in throughout our floral area here. Alright, and we are out of money. But that is okay. That's a good start. Oh, it's so bright green. It's like neon green. But that is okay. We can hit play and continue hopefully making some money. Hopefully the nicer scenery makes people a little bit happier. Let's see how all of our butterflies are doing. Do we have a maximum? Okay. Those ones are still good. The European peacocks are doing okay. Awesome. The Malabar rose are doing alright. How about the monarchs? The monarchs are now full. Remember, we started with just a couple of those. And then the old swallowtails, old world swallowtails. Those are also full. That's great. Hopefully they'll all start having a lot more babies here soon. And while we're waiting for this, I'm actually going to have the vet start researching the butterflies. And I'm also going to ask the mechanic to maybe research a New World theme. Sounds like a good idea. We did have some baby butterflies, so let's go ahead and sell these guys. And let's pause and take the money that we just made and maybe add a little bit. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to get bins. So let's see. Let's get some recycle and trash bins for our zoo. I'm going to change the colors of these. Maybe to a dark green and a dark blue. And maybe I'll adjust the color on here too. Along with the color on this. Add bins to the other end as well. So make sure that people are throwing away their trash. Okay, move this. Great. And can we afford anything else besides that? Probably not much. Some frog grass. A little bit of frog grass. That's it. Okay. Let's hit play. Alright. Hopefully the caretaker is able to clean up some of this trash that's spewing about. Okay, let's get back to checking to see what animal we want to add into our zoo first, so that maybe we can start planning for that. I'm really not too sure. Oh, maybe we can do... foxes are my favorite animal, so maybe we can do that? I don't know, but the Galapagos tortoise, those have a lot of babies and they live a long time, so I don't know. We'll keep thinking about it. In the meantime, we've had some babies. Let's go ahead and sell these. And have we had any luck with research yet? Doesn't look like it. That's okay. We've had some more babies. Oh, a lot more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's confirm the sale of that. Let's see. So we have... What butterflies do we have in this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that there's more in the exhibits. Let's see. We have the cloudless sulfur. We have European peacocks. We have the Malabar rose. We don't have the Menenla blue. Let's see. Oh, let's get these two. They seem to have pretty good genetics. We have monarchs and we have the old world, and I think that's it. Okay, so let's bring those two into our zoo so that we have all of the butterflies, and let's manage the population. Again, let's set it to 5, and we will store them in our trade center once they pass that. Perfect. All right, that works. All right, let's let them populate around here. And it doesn't seem like our guest area over here is too popular. So let's enter into this work zone. Let's add... Can we? Oh, we don't have money. It's 2,000. I was gonna add a toilet block, but we are not there yet. We are not wealthy enough for a toilet block. It's looking a lot better though. That is kind of the vision that I had, people coming in, walking straight through, and coming into the zoo. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. And we're already at 2.5, or well, 2 and a quarter maybe stars, which is pretty good. We're doing okay. Hopefully we have some more babies. Let's look up that. What was that? It? Yes. Let's see. Do we have any other? Good. This one's not too bad. Let's send this one to the zoo as well. And our other butterflies have had offspring, so let's go ahead and sell them. So it's slow going, but we are making money. It's just so low, which is okay. Some of these butterflies are worth a lot. Since we have a little bit of money, I'm gonna go ahead and put in some more grass around the place. There we go. Get some grass on the other side here. Alright, and we're out of money, but we do have some baby butterflies to sell. So let's go ahead. Oh, let's go ahead. Oh, let's quick trade these. Perfect. And then I did see that our vet research is complete, which is great. Let's see if we can add anything to our exhibit here. There we go. And let's see. We can add a nectar feeder, ripe fruit, and a water dish. I think I want to add all of them because I want it to be really cute in here. And we've had some more offspring. Let's go ahead and check that out. Let's sell these guys. Great. I'm going to reset that as well. All right. $5,000. Let's keep fluffing out our little garden area here. Let's see. We can definitely add more dog rose bushes. I'm a huge fan of these guys. There we go. Definitely want to add as much as possible so that it looks nice and full in here. Let's see about other trees that we can add. Alright, let's see. These oak trees are kind of gigantic. I don't think that they will fit here, but let's see. London pine. Well, we can add some holly trees in. Those are cute. Yes, okay. Holly trees look great in there, and maybe we can add some more ash and birch trees. Let's see. There we go. Alright. I'm just trying to fill up the space a little bit because it was pretty sparse. It is dark though, so that is not making it any easier. Maybe we can set our zoo hours. Let's see. Let's set them to not midnight. Holy cow. Is 8 o'clock a good time? Can definitely add some apple trees in here. It's like a fun treat. There we go. I do want to wait until maybe the springtime before I continue. It looks like 8 o'clock is still dark. How about 6 and 7 o'clock a good time? That's okay. Okay, let's see. Vet research is complete. Yeah, one more notch on there, and mechanic research is complete, which is great. The next one that I think I'm gonna have them research is it the Arctic theme or is it the Twilight theme that has the paneled boards? I really like using those. Let's see. And we do have quite a few butterfly babies, so let's go ahead and sell them. Can quick trade here. Oh, and this is looking a lot more full and vibrant in here. It looks so good. Good, I'm so glad. Alright. Finances are still a little bit questionable, but we're doing our best here. Let's wait until we get out of the winter here and we can come back and continue. Alright, I don't know what happened, but it is November and all the snow melted. I don't think that is realistic at all, but we will go with it. Let's also take a look at this walkthrough exhibit. I just want to see... Okay, we haven't finished researching enough to add more to our habitat here, but this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Let's add maybe some more dog rose bushes over on this side. There we go. Just to fluff it out, I guess. Alright, and we have some more babies to sell, so let's go ahead and confirm that trade. And lastly, let's see what type of construction pieces we have. Let's go ahead, let's go into this facilities and let's put in a chief beef. And in between the chief beef and the drinks, let's put a bathroom stall. There we go, and we can change the color of this bathroom stall. It's kind of going for more of a green vibe, so why don't we stick with that? And on the floors as well. There we go. Alright, so we've got all of the facilities down here. Let's see. Maybe we can just keep everything green. Make this green and this the same green as well. Okay, so our theme for this zoo will be green. Let's go ahead and copy these as well. Alright. We are making quite a bit of money with our butterflies here. Our vet is researching along the way. Let's see if we can get more stuff in here. Ooh, we can. All right. So our vet was able to research, and we've got additional plants in here. I wasn't really vibing with the tropical plants, so I took those out. But the rest of them look really good. This bush and this flowers. Now, let's see. We did have additional butterflies. So let's go ahead and sell them. And I think we're doing pretty good, guys. Like, this is not bad. Let's see. We've got more butterfly offspring. We can go ahead and quick trade those. And I think maybe we should buy some ATMs for people to pull additional cash out of. Let's go ahead and buy one. And we can make it dark green theme, I guess. And I do want to charge maybe 25 cents per use. There we go. Yeah, people are definitely making their way down here now that we've got the bathrooms and the chief beef, which is great. Exhibit trading. Let's see, we've got a few more. And let's see, have we paid off our loan? Let's see, our loan, we still have 2,000. Let's pay this off. Done. Perfect. So we've paid off our loan. We are no longer in debt. We have a fairly successful butterfly breeding program happening here. We have over $10,000 in the bank. People are finally making their way down to our food area. They're not liking this thing, but we'll take care of that later. We are doing really good. Quick trade that. All right. Wow. Alright, so here is our butterfly exhibit. You can see all the people walking through and we're all freezing. It is March. Why is there so much snow? Are we gonna dry out here? There we go. Alright. Do we have more butterflies? Nope. Alright, I think this is a wonderful place to stop. We've got our butterfly exhibit well on the way to being completed. Oh no, one of our butterflies died. But our butterfly walkthrough is well on its way to being completed. Our butterfly breeding program that we've got going on here is very profitable. Profitable enough that we can definitely come back next episode and immediately start on a habitat exhibit animal. So we will find an animal that we want to start with and we will go ahead and build them a habitat. I think we'll also finish this shopping area once we get a little bit more research done. The mechanic needs to research, let's see, they need to finish researching this New World theme, and then we'll have them research the food and drinks shops so that we can have a couple options for our guests. But we'll leave space for that in our little food court area. Can we add more? No. Okay. All right. with that being said, I think this is a wonderful place to stop. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, suggestions, or feedback, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. I'd be happy to see what you have to say and take into consideration any suggestions on where to go with the zoo. With that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.